Hey, what's up, kiddos? Today we are going to take a look at Google Slides, and I'm going to give you kind of a crash course on how you can create a presentation in Google Slides. When we take a look at Google Slides today, we're going to make sure that you know how to add an image, that you know how to add text boxes. We're also going to take a look at how to customize your font on the text boxes, like if you want to change the size or the color or the actual font itself. We're going to look at all that stuff. We're also going to look at how to insert a video. We want to be able to embed a video from YouTube. We're going to learn how to insert hyperlinks. We're getting hardcore here. We're going to learn all this stuff, and I'm sure there'll be some more that we learn as well here. So get ready. It's going to be a good little introduction for you. You're going to finish this up today, and you're going to know how to use Google Slides pretty stinking good. All right, we're going to start in our class link screen. That's where your Chromebook or your computer should drop you off at once you get logged in. That login that you just put in through there was your ClassLink login. That's why it drops you off on ClassLink. Now, your ClassLink probably doesn't have as much stuff as mine does, but what we're looking for is Google Slides. We're looking for Google Slides. It's going to be this kind of orangish yellow icon right here. We're going to click on that one time, and it's going to open up Google Slides for us. Now, if we already had a slideshow that we'd made, we could just choose it from here if we're opening it to edit one. Or if we are going to create a new one, we can just go right up here and click on Blank Presentation. Now, once we land here in our blank presentation, there's a couple things I like to do. First of all, to make it a little bit easier to work with, I want to get as much out of the screen space as I can. So the first thing I like to do is take this little box of themes and the little X up here, closing that out. All right, I'm clicking the X, making that go away. Look, I got a little bit more room on my screen here. The next thing is I don't like these boxes that it gave me. It defaults you to these boxes. I don't necessarily want a title and a subtitle there. So what you should do, what you're going to do for this video is you're going to take your little cursor, you're going to click there and drag to highlight both of them, and then just hit backspace or delete. Either one will get rid of them. That way we've got a nice clean canvas that we're working here so that we can create our Google Slides presentation. Y'all, this hair is hot, and I know my hair is cool and I love my hair, but it just gets really hot sometimes, and I'm not sure I'm going to be able to make it all the way through this whole video with this hair, so I'm just going to take it off, and we'll keep rolling here. All right, let's see. What we need to do first is we want to go and add a name. We were going to give our file a name. So we're going to go up here to the top where it says Untitled Presentation. If I click on that one time, just click on it one time, it's going to highlight it all in blue, and I need to give it a name. And what we're going to call today's slideshow is Slides, S-L-I-D-E-S, Slides, space, Practice, P-R-A-C-T-I-C-E. Slides Practice is going to be the name of our Google slide that we're making today. I'm going to press Enter one time to save that. Click down here on my canvas. We now have our slide called Slides Practice that has one blank slide on it. Let's see, what are we going to make our slideshow about? All right, so we're going to make our slideshow about today. We're going to make it about today, okay? So we'll put today's date, the name of the day of the week. We'll talk about the weather. First thing we want to do then is go up here to our toolbar at the top, the toolbar here, and we're going to select that text box tool. Just click it one time. Click it one time to select the text box tool. And notice my cursor is now this little crosshair. So I'm going to click and I'm going to drag to create the text box. And in my text box, I'm going to type the word today. I'm going to hold down Shift because I want it to be all capitals. T-O-D-A-Y. Today. All right. Now that we have our word today on here, we're going to go and customize it a little bit. So I want you to double click the word today so that you get all of the word highlighted here. Double click it so it's all highlighted in blue. And we're going to go up here to where it says Arial. That is the font. Okay, so we're going to click this drop down menu for the font. And I want you to look through here and find a font that you think is cool. You know, one that you think you're going to like for your presentation. Pick your own font, right? Don't pick my font. Don't pick your friend's font. You can pick your friends and you can pick your font, but you can't pick your friend's font. I'm going to go with that one. So once we've chosen our font, oh wait, I'll give you a second. I know you guys are scrolling through there. You probably keep picking different fonts. In fact, if you need to, if you need to pause me here while everybody digs through the fonts for a minute or two, I understand. I'll just wait right here. All right, let's assume everybody's got their font chosen by now. What we're going to do next, I'm going to click away from it just so I can see what it looks like. Okay, and now I'm going to go back and double click it again to highlight it all in blue. And what I want to do next is I want to start to make my font bigger. Okay, this is the title for my slide here, so I'm going to keep clicking the plus so it gets bigger. Oh no! Look at that. Do you see how it just got all crazy? What I need to do is make the text box bigger. So if I click away from it here, you can see that the letters are on 2 lines now. So if I come over here and I grab this little handle, this little middle handle on the text box, and I stretch it out and let it go, all of a sudden my word fits back in that box again. Okay, I can drag it down a little bit this way too, and I could even drag it out a little bit more if I want to. So go ahead and adjust your text box out to the size that you want your word. And then we're going to keep clicking plus until we get it in there. So I'm at 74. Also, there's a drop down here. When you have it selected and highlighted, you can click the drop down and you can quickly change to a different font size right there, just like that, if you know what font size you're going for. There we go. We've made our title of today and we have made it larger and changed its font. What we're going to do next is change the color. We're going to change the color of this as well. So we are going to double click it again to highlight it. And now we're going to go up here to the text color. If you see where I'm at up here on my toolbar, it says text color. And now I've got lots of options here. Lots of options to choose from. I'm going to go for a darker, brighter blue color. You go for whatever color you want. I want you to pick your favorite color or a color that makes you happy. You pick your color. You don't have to copy me. I'm going to click away from it so it unhighlights it. Takes away the box so I can see what it looks like. My beautiful today is larger, blue, and is a cool font called Press Start to Play. All right. What we're going to do next is we are going to change the background of the slide. All right. This is some serious next level pro kind of stuff, but I know you guys can handle it. We're going to keep it easy with changing the color. So up here on our toolbar again, we're going to click on background and then it says color and I've got a little drop down there. I can click the color drop down and then I can choose to make this background whatever color I want. Once I click out of it, once I select it, you know, it drops me out here with my background color. I can change it, click done, pick whichever background color I want. You pick whichever background color you want for your slide. I'm going to give you a minute here to settle on a background color. Oh, that's a good one. I like that one. Yeah, that's a good color you picked there. That's pretty impressive. All right, that's good. That's good. I like your background color also. All right, are we all caught up? Has everybody got their background color chosen? All right, let's go. What we're going to do next is we are going to add an image. Let's add an image that is going to show today's weather. So what I'm going to do, we need to learn the weather, right? We need to do some research and learn what today's weather is. So I'm just going to click the plus up here to open up a new tab. In the search bar, I'm going to type today's weather. So where I'm at today here in Princeton, Texas, it is going to be 98 degrees, it says. Sunny and 98 here for Monday, the 5th of August. So I'm going to go back over to my slide. It's sunny and 98. Let's add an image. See the button up here on our toolbar that says Insert Image? I'm going to click that one time. Notice we have options here. We could upload a picture from our computer. We could search the web. We could use GIFs and stickers. We could grab an image from our Google Drive, from our Google Photos. We could insert a URL, a web address for an image that we're getting off the internet. We could also use the camera itself to take an image. But what we're going to do today, I hope you haven't clicked on anything yet. Stay with me. What we're going to do today is we're going to click Search the Web. So when we click Search the Web, we see it opens up this Google search window over here on the side. And the weather is sunny, right? So let's find a picture of the sun. All right, I need a bright sun. I'm going to click Select there. Click to select it. Then I'm going to press Insert. Okay, now I have added my sun to my slide. So I want you to slide your son around. Not your daughter, just your son. Slide your son around. Put it in the right place here, right exactly where you want it. Whatever size you want, and I'm making it a little bit smaller. Now I have a background color, I have custom font title, and I have an image of a sun on my slide that we have made so far today. Hopefully you are right there with me. So we said it was 98 degrees, so we're going to need to add some more text so we can pull that off. I want to put a 98 on there. So I'm going to grab another text box. I'm going to click and drag and let go of that. And then I'm going to type in 98 to represent the 98 degrees it is outside today. Okay, I want to make that bigger. I want to make it different. I want to make it a different color, right? We've already practiced this skill, so what I want you to do now, double click your 98. Pick that drop down, and I think I want it to be 96. Uh-oh, it didn't all fit in the box. Got to the next row. So what do? I grab the little handle, and I stretch the box out. That wasn't far enough. I got to keep stretching it. There we go. So now I've got my 98 in the box on one line. I'm going to double-click it again. I'm going to double-click it again to highlight it. I'm going to change the color, also to that bright blue. I'm going to change the font, but I'm going to make a different font this time. I'm going to make it this font. All right, so now I've got my 98. I'm going to click on it again. I'm going to pull my handle back over just to tighten it up a little bit. I like to keep it nice and even here. I'm going to click it one more time. And what I'm going to do is see how if I get my cursor over the edge of the box, see the blue lines all the way around the box. If I get my cursor on the edge of the box and click it and drag it, I can move it. See how when I'm sliding it over my sun that it gives me those lines showing that it's centered with the sun on the up and down and centered with the sun on the side to side. So I'm going to let it go and it dropped my 98 over the sun. Pretty cool. I like it. You know what though? I feel like I can't see the sun as good anymore. So I'm going to click on the sun again. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. I'm going to make the sun a little bigger. I can go and move my 98 again now too if I want. I want to get it centered again. There it is, centered left to right, centered up and down. Boom. So we've added an image. We've added another text box, and we've customized that text as well. So you should have a slide with whatever background color you wanted on it. You should have a title of the word today at the top of your slide. You should have an image of a sun that you chose from the search, and then the degrees of 98. All right, let's see what else are we going to do. We are going to add a hyperlink. Let's add a hyperlink. Okay. So where we opened up our tab and we have today's weather, what I want you to do, click that one time. Click that whole web address up there one time. We're going to hit Control, hold down Control, press C to copy it. Hold down Control and press C to copy that web address. I'm going to go back to my slides. Then I'm going to click my 78. Double click it to highlight it. And what we're looking for up here on the toolbar is called the Insert Link tool. Right here it has it's like a piece of a chain with like 3 links of chain together here. So we're going to insert the link. Press that one time. Now I've got the little box here. I'm going to hold down Control. I'm going to hold down Control and then press V to paste my link. And then I'm going to click Apply. Okay, notice that it changed. Okay, it changed the color a little bit, and it has a line under it that's letting us know that it is now a link. Because watch this, watch this. If we go to launch our slideshow, and now we click on our link, boom, it takes us out to that weather. We've hyperlinked it to the weather. Pretty cool, huh? I'm going to close that out. I'm going to escape to get out of my slideshow presentation in case you followed me. All right, we've got a hyperlink, we've got words, we've got images, we've customized our font. Let's add one more thing. Let's add a video. Let's add a video. So what we're going to do is go up here to Insert, the Insert menu at the top. Click it. Scroll down here to Video. I'm going to click Video. And now, notice it's going to let us search YouTube. So we're going to go up here to the search bar and let's just find some sunny weather, all right? I'm typing sunny weather. So it's giving us some choices here. The sunny day song with Matt. Do we want the sunny day song with Matt? But you guys pick. I want you to pick a sunny weather video that you want to include in your slideshow. I'm gonna go with the sunny day song with Matt myself. Notice I selected it, clicked on it to select it. It put a blue box around it, and now I'm gonna click Insert.
Dream English Kids. Cool. Boom, boom, cha. Boom, boom, cha. How's the weather?
All right, thanks, Matt. I'm going to click pause there because I don't really want to preview it right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click the video itself, and I'm going to grab those little handles, and I'm going to stretch it out, make it bigger, right? I want you to stretch yours out and make it bigger. Put it on the slide there. Once you got it the size you want and in the position you want, you can just click away from it to see what it looks like there. So we've done a lot of stuff in our Google slide today. I think you should have a very good basic idea of how to add elements to your slide, how to change the font and the color and the size, how to add images. We've even looked at how to put a video into our slide. These are really all the basic level skills you need to make a slideshow. Guys, that's Google Slides. It's that easy. I'm sure you're with me. I'm sure you're all caught up. I'm sure your slide looks beautiful. Everybody's slides looks awesome. I'm very, very impressed with your slides. So now you guys are ready to go and start your own slides presentation for the topic of your project you're about to get from your teacher.